Dear creators of Travelling Diaries, I'm a sad, bored graduate who spends part of my life being a waiter and the rest of it dreaming of San Francisco. It's probably because my mother used to read me a book called Tip of the Golden Gate, where a boy loses his teddy bear in San Francisco and his grandfather goes all around the city looking for it. Ever since then, I've dreamed about this city. I've only seen San Francisco in films and on the internet, and it's kind of sad that I'm in love with an image. I wonder what she's really like.
Hi Joel, this is Carl Lindeberg, the producer of the television series Travelling Diaries. Congratulations, you've been selected to be on the next episode. See you in San Francisco, Joel.
Are you serious? You've got to be kidding me. I'm going to San Francisco.
Welcome back from San Francisco, Joel. How was your trip?
Well, it was a lot of things. Surreal, unforgettable, but at the same time, it was not what I expected it to be.
You seem to have mixed feelings about the city of your dreams.
I think I do. Like you said, the city of my dreams was, a dream.
Let's start with your first thoughts about San Francisco then.
I stayed in an area filled with rows of houses and the view was amazing. It was a perfect welcome to the beautiful city and I had to capture every moment of it. It was super exciting being in a fresh new city. I remember sitting on this cable car and as I took in the San Francisco vibe, I watched this picture of the Golden Gate Bridge I have on my wall come to life. I was on top of the world. The architecture, sceneries, oceans, mountains, they were all stunning. San Francisco was all fun and cheery until I went to this island called Alcatraz. Alcatraz, a prison where the most notorious gangsters used to stay. As I was listening to the inmate stories, Alcatraz felt different. To some extent, I felt really sad for them. And right then, I felt like all those beautiful places that I took pictures of, they didn't have any real stories to them. And at that moment, I felt like I was a stranger in San Francisco.
How did you go about getting these stories that you were looking for?
I decided to talk to the people who know San Francisco best.
My name is Chidozie, Chidozie, and I'm 12 years old.
I live in San Francisco, but I came from the Philippines.
My name is Amar. Italian name, Amore, two loves in Italian.
My name is Ken Trey, and I have lived in San Francisco since 1970.
I'm a retired architect and I live in San Francisco.
San Francisco, it's the famous with the tourists. Yeah, they have beautiful city in San Francisco. The Golden Gate Bridge, the Alcatraz. I like San Francisco.
You can go to Coit Tower and go to the Presidio and go to Pier 39, Fisherman's Wharf. There's just so many things to do here.
There's something about the city, there's just a charm about it in this area and all the good food here. And the people are very friendly in this area. Or we live up in Gualala on the north coast where we spend 2/3 of our time. There aren't any good restaurants. Here we can walk to 10 different places where they got some of the best food I've ever eaten in my life.
I mean, the city is changing really rapidly, but consistently the people are really wonderful. I'm an artist, and so the community here is really great.
Creative people, nonconformists, poets, radicals, artists have come to find a place.
I think in order to live here, it takes a lot of energy and commitment, so I think it inspires me to work really hard.
I can definitely tell anybody that if you live here, your life will change.
San Francisco is the freest city in America. We can do whatever we want as long as we don't harm each other.
Merci beaucoup. Ciao, arrivederci. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It was really exciting to be reintroduced to San Francisco by the people of San Francisco. Everyone was so happy and content. It's like the city is a paradise.
Well, it sounds like you finally got to know San Francisco and had a great time as well. How was it not what you expected it to be?
Well, there was this one guy. It was then I realized the number of homeless people that were on the streets.
There are very many people that are being forced out of San Francisco because they are on fixed income, senior citizens or disabled people, and they have nowhere to go. So it's exasperating and contributing to the homeless problem in America.
Well, when I was grad up here, went to Cal Arts, I used to say, hey man, come on! San Francisco, yeah! Best weather, whatever, it rains a little bit. I don't know, yeah, but rent is bad, okay? Rent is bad.
So how do you feel about San Francisco now?
I used to think that San Francisco was all about the structures that represent it. But no, the Golden Gate Bridge, Fisherman's Wharf, cable cars, and beautiful buildings are all just the beginning. I've come to realize that its greatest gift is the people. This is a city flowing with people so eager to speak and express themselves anywhere and everywhere. Day or night, the city is alive because of them. There are people who have made a home of this place, and others who are left behind. I guess there's good and bad present everywhere. It just depends on how we see it. For me, I've captured some precious moments with stories I'll never forget. I can't ask San Francisco to change her flaws, but I'll accept her for who she is. She's still a beautiful city.